It's midweek event time, that's right. Historic Pauper. And we've got one that you can also play in paper. Check it out. That's right. Historic Pauper. I found a list among the winning lists that is pretty cool that I like using auras. I've zhuzhed it up a little bit. Going to make use of some of the new Shadows over Innistrad cards, such as Avacyn's Pilgrim and Bonds of Faith. So we're kind of orienting a little bit towards humans. We got Heliod's Pilgrim as a human, and Avacyn's Pilgrim. Oh, Pilgrim. Human Pilgrims as human. So if we pop Bonds of Faith on either of them, they're going to get +2/+2. But mostly we're going to use that as removal. And that's okay because we have Ancestral Mask, which is going to give a creature +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. And we also have Ethereal Armor, which is going to give +1/+1. And First Strike for the enchantments on the battlefield. Then we have a little bit of other enchantment aura stuff going on here. We got the Cartouche of Solidarity, which you might remember from my Orzhov Auras Explorer deck, which I'm going to revisit, by the way, soon, one day. That's a +1/+1 First Strike, makes it a 1/1 Vigilance, which is also another good ability to start popping auras onto. We got Healer's Hawk, which is flying in lifelink, which is nice to have auras on. We can give something flying and draw a card with Angelic Gift. Transcendent Envoy has flying, and it is also an enchantment for the purposes of Ethereal Armor and Ancestral Mask. And it also makes our aura spells cost 1 less, which is good, because we've also got Setessan Training, +1/+1, or +1/+0 Trample, draw a card. Warbriar Blessing, +0/+2, and it's going to have a fight with it. So that's also some removal for us. And then the original list had 4 of the Jungleborn Pioneer. You don't care much about the 2/2, but it makes a 1/1 hexproof, obviously, in Pauper. That's really, really hard to deal with. There are some sacrifice spells, but because this comes with 2 bodies, it's really tough. So you could go up to 4 of those, go down on some of my new things like Avacyn's Pilgrim and Bonds of Faith, and make sure you have 4 of the Ancestral Mask or what have you. Heliod's Pilgrim will fetch up auras, so we're almost always going to fetch Ancestral Mask as the big power play, but maybe we might, if we want to play it at the same turn, we might want Ethereal Armor, or for some reason we need flying or something, we could get Angelic Gift. And then one of Sheltering Boughs, +1/+3, draw a card. Again, just especially against mono red, this just makes things really hard. I left 1 in as a token, but you don't necessarily need it. You could go up more Warbriar Blessings. The original list also had 4 Snakeskin Veils, but I was finding that removal wasn't a problem. So anyways, let's take this to the midweek event and see how we do. Okay, challenging right off the bat here. We will obviously be mulliganing this. Polinario. Mulligan. Yeah, we have both colors. I think we can send back Heliod's Pilgrim. We're kind of... Actually, maybe we send back one of these draw auras. Which is the one we're least likely to want? The training? Because if Pilgrim survives, we can power out this... Well, if this Avacyn's Pilgrim survives, we can power out Heliod's Pilgrim. Pilgrim Tribal here on the Manadad channel. If you're new to the channel, we play What's Good on Arena. Today it is the Historic Pauper Midweek Event. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on Arena today. I really want to be drafting the new Shadows over Innistrad also. We got to take advantage of these midweek events when they happen. Maybe we're going to get a draw aura because we need a 3rd land to cast another Ancestral Mask. I mean, we do have 1 draw aura. All right. We're all in on the mask plan. Hope they don't have some kind of weird exile thing. Okay, they're doing the same thing. They know what's up. Opponent knows what's good. Our masks are going to be extra good against an opponent who's also auraing up their stuff. I think we're going to start getting in for damage here. May regret it. We've got removal. Vault Scourge. Okay, they're doing the traditional list. This was in the original list, the Vault Scourge. Why, if you're, especially if you're mono white like them, why you wouldn't just play? Oh, okay, a Warbriar Blessing. Can't, because this only taps for white. Oh no, we can tap this. Okay. No, don't stop doing that. Auto tapper. Yeah, and there you have seen enough. And our prize was some mythic we had 4 of, so we get 20 gems. Or no, 40. We should get 40 gems for that. 1 for 1 with the auras, even after a mulligan. Well, the camera's blown out again, but I'll fix that later. Wait, maybe I can fix it now? Let's keep snapping to auto. All right. Speaking of snap, snap keep. Healer's Hawk. Going all in on the Hawk. Let's hope they don't have removal. Lost Land. Taking their time.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
They're playing black. What a shock. Well, we could really easily die to Shambling Ghast if there's some kind of sacrifice thing, but I want to draw a card. They don't have removal. Defile. Snap concede. On to the next game. Yeah, okay. Grasp of Darkness. Same difference. Oh, there was what we needed to survive a Grasp of Darkness. Oh well. Let's just hope to rip a creature before they before 21 turns have elapsed of Shambling Gasp. Shambling Gasp? Shambling Ghast attacking. I'm not even sure I was aware this is common. M21 for the win. I mean, I played M21. Phyrexian Rager. Okay. Ooh, well, if we can get a creature, we're going to have plenty to load it up with. Possibly we should play the Bonds of Faith on the Rager. Guess we can take another hit and see what they're up to. They're certainly taking their darn time. Am I gonna have to cut this whole game out of here? Okay. They thought very hard about playing a land and attacking. Dusk Legion Zealot. Shambling Ghast. Are they worried about a board wipe and Pauper here? So I've got a mono white value creatures list. for this format. And check out my other video. This looks like the mono black value creatures list. Well, I hope we get the one of our jungle whatever. We get the hexproof, because if they got 4 cards in hand, and unless they're all lands, they're clearly not creatures, because they would throw them on the board if they were. Guess I could start giving my opponent's creatures flying. Still got an inheritance. Okay. Well, are they holding up a grasp? Let's see. No sacrifice-based removal, please. Yes, that's right. It's a 10/10 flying first strike lifelink. If you please. And murder. Alright. On to the next game. It took so long just to play murder while I was tapped out. Alright. Better luck on our draws this time, let's hope. Here we go. We got the Jungleborn Pioneer. We in business. Except we have no auras to put on. But we can get an aura with Heliod's Pilgrim. Get the 1 aura. 1 aura. And of course our opponent's playing black. Because everyone is playing this black deck, it looks like. Gold Hound. If I play this in Ethereal Armor, how big is this? Is it just a 3/3? It is a 3/3 first strike. See if they'll block. They might want the treasure. Kill my Pilgrim. That would be annoying. They do. Okay, I guess they've got land drops. They don't need the mana. Looking forward to that red-black legendary. Payoff of treasure. Okay. Taxian Infiltrator. Nice. Good with treasure. Good treasure combo. Huh. Yeah, they can chump block. Infiltrator will get big. It is human, so Bonds of Faith doesn't work against it. Oh, okay. They're done. All right, let's see what our final rare prize is. They must have like changed. I thought you get duplicate protection on these, because I've been getting more and more just gems. You know, and there's plenty of rares I don't have 4 of. Okay, like for example, Cemetery Prowler. I didn't even have one of those. So there we go. This is my free spells account. I don't have a lot of the rares on here. Thank you so much for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad reminding you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios. Oh, and watch some other videos that are appearing now. And reminder, subscribe, because I'm going to give away these Modern Horizons 2. What are they called? Set boosters. Set boosters. So they're cool. They got good stuff in them. Ragabond, maybe. Who knows?